This recently sold for $40,000 for a Pokemon card. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Leonhart. We're more than a channel, we are a community. Heart Squad, today is my most highly requested video that you, the Heart Squad, wanted me to do. I'm talking about my top 10 rarest Pokemon cards and items in my personal collection, even including a card that recently sold on the market for $40,000. So you are not gonna want to miss out, Heart Squad, but I am giving something away today. That is these 2 sealed Pokemon the Movie Ash's Pikachu cards. These actually come with 3 of these in each of these packs. These were the cards that the Pokemon movie gave out only if you bought $25 or more at certain GameStop locations. You can't get these anymore at GameStop or anywhere. So, giving away 2 of these to 2 lucky winners. Simply subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell, like this specific video, and comment from today's top 10 list. What is your favorite item if you can have it? Comment that in the comment section below, and you will get a chance to win one of these sealed Ash's Pikachu cards. Those are pretty good, I have to admit, but not as good as my top 10 Pokemon cards and items that you are going to love. So we are going to get right into it, to something that is incredibly nostalgic. I'm talking about the Pokemon Pokedex, the original Pokemon Pokedex. I'll see if I can fit it on the screen as much as I can, but this is a sealed original Pokemon Pokedex that we used to throw around and play with when we were younger, made by Tiger Electronics. I'll even put it sideways so hopefully you can see it that way. Tiger Electronics back in 1999. New sealed ones like this. And I mean it when I say this is absolute minty fresh condition for this thing. Going for around $100 to $200 US. Like, you can go on eBay and you can be lucky and you can probably find one for around $120 US, hopefully mint. But if they are mint, they're usually a bit higher, and this is no exception. I'm like, there you go. Now you can check a look at the top. It's just so nostalgic to have this part of my personal collection, especially showing it because I've showed it on my Instagram, which y'all should go follow. And people were like, oh my gosh. When I was a little kid, I used to have this thing, and to see it like brand new and sealed in the packaging, and yes, I think it does come actually with batteries included, so it's pretty cool. And I am not gonna open it, but I'm gonna keep it sealed, and this is part of my collection. So, something that is just very, very nostalgic and very, very cool. It's the original Pokemon Pokedex. Pass. And has a calculator on it. So that is the number 10 thing. And I promise you, you are gonna wanna stick around to see everything in this list. It's incredible, like this one. This is an original 1999, new in box, pretty mint might I add to, talking Mew toy. And I actually recently got this from a very, very awesome Heart Squad member. He sent it in his mystery box. You should go watch that video. But this is pretty much minty fresh condition. You will not find one of these on eBay right now. I've checked for the past month and they're just not on eBay. Now you can go get other Pokemons that are in the box like this. Those are selling for around $40 US, but I have not seen a Mew one on eBay or even one that has sold recently. I think maybe on Amazon there was one that sold for like $90 US, but I'm not sure. Just having one that is, and this has been on my shelf in the back, I am also not opening this up, but it does talk with electronic voice, and I have to say, when I did hear it on a video, it is so cute, and it sounds just like a cat actually. So there it is, you reach in a very interesting place on Mew and put the batteries in, and there is the back for people to look. Hasbro. And there are some of the other ones that you can get, an Eevee, which should be pretty popular, and Psyduck. And I know there's a lot of Psyduck fans out there as well, so coming in at number 9 on my top 10 is this, a talking Mew Hasbro toy. All right, now for this next thing, we are getting into some rare sealed Pokemon booster packs, and I have to go with these right here. We have every single artwork of the Skyridge Pokemon card set. These are sealed, minty, fresh packs. I know a lot of you are probably going to put this down on your favorite thing for the giveaway, because we got Kabutops, Vaporeon, Poliwrath, and a Ho-Oh. This is definitely my favorite one just because it's so colorful, but the Skyridge packs, if you don't know, these go for around $280 to $300 US each. These are unweighed packs that I got, and I'll also show the back. And like I was about to say, these were made by Wizards of the Coast right here, which currently makes the Magic the Gathering card game, but used to make the Pokemon card game way back when. This was the very final set that Wizards of the Coast made for Pokemon in 2003, I believe. And it was just such a limited printed run that now booster boxes are into the well, like, I think $5,000 to $6,000 US for Skyridge booster boxes sealed in minty fresh. And this is one of my favorite sets because the artwork for this set is absolutely incredible. This and the next pack that you are about to see probably are some of the... You're going to see the rarest packs in the Pokemon card game in this video. And this is one of them, so stay tuned. But Skyridge packs, all 4 of the artworks, unweighed, sealed, minty fresh packs coming in. Alrighty then. The next one is very, very similar to the Skyridge packs in rarity, but this is Legendary Collection. This was supposed to be originally a base set 3, so like a reprint for the 3rd time of the base set, but Pokemon decided to call it something different. And this was also made by Wizards of the Coast right there. They called this set something different, and it was called Legendary Collection, not released in Japan. I believe this may have been the first set that there was reverse holographic cards, and was extremely popular because it not only was a reprint of the base set, but I believe it was also Fossil, Team Rocket, and Jungle. So there's lots and lots of goodies that you can get in this pack. Packs for this are pretty similar in price to Skyridge packs, sealed, unweighed, like this one, going for around $280 to $300 US. Legendary Collection. I am more of a fan of Skyridge because of the Emerald Sonic Green. It's so gorgeous, but you can't go wrong, especially with all the legendary birds on this pack art. Alrighty then. What else do we got? Oh yeah, especially if you're a sealed Nintendo collector, you're also going to want to stick around. But coming in next is my PSA Gem Mint 10 Groudon Gold Star card. This card is the exact same card that I pulled in an EX Delta Species vintage pack on this channel, and my reaction to it was definitely one of the funniest things on this channel, but I sent it to get graded from PSA Card, probably the best grading company there is, and it came back a perfect score, a Gem Mint 10. If you don't know what grading Pokemon cards are, I highly suggest you do check out psacard.com, especially if you want to get your higher end cards graded. It protects them and it also increases the value as well. But Groudon Gold Star, hence by the little gold star right over there. Gold Star cards keep on going up in value. One of these sold for $2,000 US, another one sold for $1,000 US, another one sold for $1,700 US. So it's basically what you can get for the price, but I'd say no more than $2,000 US is what this PSA 10 Gem Mint Gold Star card is worth. And there's many other gold stars that you can get. I believe the Rayquaza Gold Star is like $10,000 US right now in Gem Mint PSA form. So if you have that, kudos to you. All right, that is that. Now, okay, this is something that if you're a Game Boy collector, you are going to love, not love, a Game Boy Pokemon, the 3rd anniversary, orange Game Boy Color. I think I said like 1,000 words there, but this is a brand new sealed one. And it also has this heavy-duty case protecting it, but you can see right there, 3rd anniversary Pocket Monsters. This is only released in Japan. You can get old ones that have been opened up for around like $200 to $300 US, but there is just not been a sealed new one like this, where even the box is like completely minty fresh, on eBay. The last one that was on eBay, that thing sold, I think it was like $1,300, I believe. I could be wrong, but this one, new, never opened, sealed ever since the very beginning, and probably my favorite Game Boy Color because of like, it has the original Gen 1 starters right over there, and you still get Psyduck, Jigglypuff, and the big old Pikachu right on the cover, and then it's all the holographic-ness on it. So I know there's a lot of Game Boy collectors out there, especially that watch my channel, and there's a little Charizard right there, and this is one that is just, it's just very, very cool. I have to admit, it's a very, very cool one, and it's the only one that I have, and it's sealed and new, so it's really cool. And it comes in color display. Whoa! Alrighty then. Now we are getting to the very, very good stuff. So we are gonna start off with something I have included in a video before, but that is a guaranteed sealed Shadowless starter deck from the base set. The original base set, but this is starter, and you're noticing there's something written on it. That is Mitsuhiro Arita. Arita, I don't know why I roll my R's, but he is one of the original Pokemon card illustrators, and he actually helped design these energy cards, which are in the Pokemon card game. He also designed, I believe it was the Pikachu card, part of the card game, and several other, the base set card, and tons of other ones, not just in the base set. An incredible artist and illustrator, and he still does stuff today. But one of the conventions that I went to about maybe 8 months ago, he signed this bad boy, and his reaction to it is actually a video on this YouTube channel as well that you can go watch, because I filmed him when he was signing it and I showed it to him. And he just loved it. It was awesome, and it's also just incredible to have such a skilled, incredible artist like him and honorable person like him to sign something that has just been part of my childhood and been part of my life for a very long time. And so this is a sealed one. So there's never been one that has been signed by him. So I've gotten offers around $500 US for this thing, but just ones that are unsigned and mint for the most part on eBay are going for around, I think it was like 150 to 250 US unsigned, and I don't even know if those are mint, but they could be more, I don't know. So this is just something, and I'm sure many of you probably even can go in your closet right now and dig yours up, especially you can get that holographic Machamp card. But you'll also notice, even though that's the same on every single back, that is what I'm talking about, Shadowless. There was first edition, which you're gonna see something very soon in that regard. Then there is Shadowless, and then there is the Unlimited Printed Run, which has the little shadow by the Pokemon card. I was gonna show you some over here, but those don't have a shadow on it, so that would be pointless. So this was actually pulled from a crate of Shadowless ones because we opened up several of them, and they were all Shadowless. So this one is guaranteed Shadowless starter base set. Starter deck. So next up. Going on with the Shadowless stuff, we got simply 2 Shadowless base set packs. One is a Charizard base set pack, and the other is a Venusaur. And you're asking what happened to Blastoise? Well, I did have all of the original 3 artworks, but I opened up the Blastoise on a random note on my channel, and I pulled a Nidoking Shadowless holographic card. The reaction is also a video on this channel that you can go watch. Just search for Leonhart Shadowless pull, and you can go check out myself opening up a Shadowless Blastoise pack. But these are unweighed, sealed packs. Very, very cool. These were actually bought from Pokemon Revolution Cards. He's an amazing Instagram collector and just collector in the card game, so hello if you're watching. And I bought these 2 from him. I actually forgot the price. I think it was like maybe $600 or $800 US is what I bought them for. I don't really remember exactly, but the price for them has gone up tremendously. And my favorite, of course, is the Charizard one, other than the Blastoise one, which was my favorite, why I opened it up. And these 2 are Shadowless. You're also asking me, what is the difference between Shadowless First Edition and Unlimited? How do you tell? Well, for the most part, it's not guaranteed. If it says 11 tradable game cards on the bottom of the pack, it is usually Shadowless, but there's so many other, like the color variations in the packs, and when you get into the sealed booster box, it's a whole nother ball game. There's actually great articles written in forums by amazing Pokemon collectors that tell you the difference, so you can also search up that way. But for base set packs, usually if it says 11 tradable cards as opposed to 11 additional game cards, it's going to be Shadowless. So 2 of these bad boys unweighed in the collection. We are now coming to the top 2. Now you're asking me, how could something like this come in at number 2 on my top 10 rarest Pokemon cards and items video? This is a first edition base set pack. Not only is it first edition, but it has Charizard on the cover, which usually goes for a lot more. This is sealed, but this is the only pack that I have that I actually weighed for the first time. I had to learn how to actually do it because I was actually contemplating whether to open this pack or not. I weighed it. If you don't know what weighing is, it's essentially just finding out if there is a heavier card in here that is most likely a holographic card. And yeah, it's a very heavy pack, meaning there could potentially be a first edition base set Charizard holographic card in this pack, first edition Blastoise card, or a first edition Venusaur card. Any of those 3, you can't go wrong. If you get a Hitmonchan like we did in one time when I opened up like a pack about 2 months ago like this, it's not as good, but if you get a grade it and it comes back a PSA 10, then hurrah, congratulations, you are in luck there. So, heavy first edition base set pack, probably worth around $3,000 US, because inside this pack there is almost very close to guaranteed a holographic card, and I am still just like probably not going to open it up because it's just too much nostalgia and too much value being sealed and in mint condition. And this was sold to me from Shady Penguin, an incredible talented YouTuber and online personality as well. And so I bought this from his sealed first edition box several months ago. So this, number 2, you're asking me what can be better. And if you're in the Heart Squad, you already know what I'm gonna say, but there's a stipulation this time. That is the holy grail of English Pokemon cards, a first edition 1999 base set Charizard Gem Mint 10. This recently sold on eBay, and I'm talking about a couple days ago. This recently sold for $40,000 US for a Pokemon card. You heard that right, Heart Squad. $40,000 US. One of these first edition Charizard PSA 10 cards sold. Now, originally, the price and the value of this bad boy kept on increasing and increasing, until recently it was going for around $30,000 US, and then there was the sale on eBay for $40,000 US for a Pokemon card. And I am so fortunate to have one in my collection again, because there was a funny story a long time ago when I used to have one, then I sold it to pay rent because I had to, and then the price skyrocketed up several years ago, and it just keeps on going up, but now it is part of my collection. And you're also noticing the original illustrator of the Charizard holographic card, Mitsuhiro Arita, signed this card. The first time he's ever signed a card of this magnitude was at the same convention, and his expression was just the same, and he signed it. Just the case, don't worry, it's only on the case, and you can get it removed if you don't like it. For me, just having the original illustrator to sign the case for a card that he created, that is very valuable. It just means a lot to me as a Pokemon card enthusiast and collector. So this is why this one beats the first edition pack, because right here, I am holding a $40,000 US Pokemon card. Granted, if I tried to sell this today, I don't know if I would get that much, you never know, but probably something close to it, or something close of the sorts. So, first edition Charizard holographic, signed by the original illustrator, right here, PSA 10, perfect condition. So, Heart Squad, Remember from all the items that you just saw in my top 10 list. Let me know in the comment section your favorite after subscribing, liking this video, and commenting below which is your favorite item for a chance to win one of these Pokemon the Movie I Choose You sealed packs that come with these Ash's Pikachu cards. Do it. Good luck to everybody, and I thank y'all for watching my videos. My name is Leonhart. Stay awesome, stay positive, and as always, I will see y'all in the next video.